It's that time of the year when many people will be spending time with their families while others will be on vacation. The temptation to overspend one's hard-earned cash is high during this period, and it's easy to get carried away. Experts have called on consumers to focus more on saving rather than spending, and not to succumb to unnecessary pressure, but to mostly buy the things that they have budgeted for.
It is very important to avoid temptation this festive period. We've all had a long, arduous year. We want to enjoy ourselves, we want to spend a little bit. But it's important to plan your festivities and your holiday around a realistic budget. Remember, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no to trips that you can't afford or outings that you can't. Not everyone is in the same financial bracket, even those you may be on holiday with.
COVID-19 has forced many people to review their spending habits and investments, but South Africa still has a poor savings culture, and only about 7% of the population is likely to retire comfortably. Others have had to learn new skills to improve their chances of being employed. Experts have called on consumers to have an emergency fund of at least 6 to 12 months of their salary and to save the money in the more secure investments such as unit trust, fixed deposits or money market.
Typically, emergency funds, you need to protect your capital. So I would avoid at all costs any risky assets like equities or property, and go for the more boring vanilla type of investments like cash and bonds.
Avoid using credit for your purchases, especially on perishable goods such as food and alcohol. This debt is more expensive due to the fact that you don't need to have collateral to secure it.
Do not overspend on your overdraft or your credit cards, because whatever you do spend, you'll need to pay that back with a capital plus interest. So don't spend money you don't have this festive period.
Living within your means and avoiding the temptation to splurge will enable you to be financially independent. This will make it possible for you to cover all your expenses and not to rely on credit. Being financially independent will also reduce your stress levels relating to money. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News, Johannesburg.